Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to the Bonk. And one of my technical target of Bonk has already been met. So previously, when we were talking about the charts here on the 4-hour time frame, we saw head and shoulders, and then this head and shoulder kind of broke down. So you have your left shoulder head here, right shoulder. I've been giving you the neckline targets. The neckline were broken out, and you can see this is how the pretty much how the pattern looked like previously. So you broke down, you made first retest, go rejection, second retest, rejection, third retest, rejection again, and then you made another trend line right over here, and then you broke that trend line, you went up again, got rejected, and then you started to fall to the downside. And the technical target for that was, I don't think it's really met. I think you still have a little bit more push down left. So you can see, yeah, it pretty much very close to that target, 3290. So maybe you could actually go down one more time and actually meet the target. But you can see that today finally you made it all the way to the downside. So after how many days was this? After the final retest until now, it actually took 10 days to go down to that target. So however, this was a nice good win of 30%, and the 30% correction did indeed happen. So question is, do we have more drop or not? Do we have more correction coming down or not? So first of all, that's very subjective, of course, saying that if there's any more correction coming out. Now, I would like to go with the most safest thing. I want to keep, this channel is to keep things very simple for you, for a normal person to understand. So if you're a beginner and you're thinking what's going to happen next, well, I have something that is going to be easy for you to understand. And that is, there could be a little bit more drop that is still left. The reason here is that it's always a good idea based on history to get bonked down at the lowest part of the RSI, right? So you are in the middle right now. You're almost in the middle, 48 level, right? So this is the 90 level. This is like the 0 level, and you're sitting at 49 at the moment. So you're pretty much at the middle here on the RSI, which means that, as a matter of fact, now that you're pumped up really high, of course it will make a lot of sense to make some correction here and there, right? And my personal take is that since the RSI here, this is for totally someone who is new and doesn't understand anything, at least just follow the RSI. The most simple thing you can do is follow the RSI. I think on Stupid Bitcoin Podcast, I'm going to create a video where I'm going to guide you on how to take trades and how to have this one strategy that I'm going to create for any newbie, just to be very good in taking trade for a cheaper price and have the ability to win that trade as well. So stick on the channel. If you're not following me, do make sure you're following me. And the thing here is, I think so that yes, there could be one little bit of a push down to the RSI. Now let's say it doesn't go down there, right? It doesn't go down there. Well, in terms of trading, it's fine. You're not in any trade. But if it actually comes down here and spend a little bit of time and start to build bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, at least you do have something nice to enter. Now personally, if you do drop down on the lowest part of the RSI and you drop down on this as well, then I still see that there's a little bit of a channel activity going on here for Bonk. So here it is. Okay, the most simple thing you can really do, the most simple trade you can really take is the following. You sell it here, you buy it down there. How simple is this? You sell it again, you buy again. You sell it down there again, up there, sorry, and then you buy again, and then you can buy on the trend line, and then you come up here, you sell it again. You can do something where you just pump again and then come down. That can really happen. But let's say you don't really pump back up again here and you decide to go down. Where are you going to go down? It's very simple. It's just here, right? It comes down here. Atom Coins is definitely going to be buying Bonk and trade Bonk again, because that's the most easiest place to really go on and buy Bonk. And also on the RSI, what do you think by the time you're coming down here? What do you think is going to happen on the RSI? The RSI is also going to be at the lowest part, which is the best part and the wisest part to go on and buy. So I do think that this video on Bonk has teach you a lot in just a very simple minutes. So if you're not following the channel, do make sure you're following me. I really want to get to closer to that 30,000 department. And you can comment thank you if you really enjoyed this one little bit of a future trade you have. I think it's very good. I'm definitely gonna try to go on and buy if Bonk does something like that and go down. So that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love, peace.